Go for it. Oh, wait. Nope. I'm so sorry. All right, go for it.
Hi, I'm Keaton Brower, and I'm the Artistic Apprentice this season at Triad Stage.
I had always loved pirates as a little kid. On the advertisement, Blackbeard's front-facing eye was a skull, and his beard became the waves of the ocean as he loomed large over the sea. My father and I decided to see the show. I'll never forget sitting in A211 for the first time, wearing rainbow sandals and feeling the sand beneath me, and Laurel and Dossett's transporting music as we were swept away to a journey on the high seas. Throughout the show, it was as if I was there with the characters on a North Carolina beach as they waged battle and sought infamy mere feet in front of me. My father felt the same way. We were hooked, came back to see Bloody Blackbeard again, and were soon bringing my mom to see productions too. That December, I saw Beautiful Star. A few years later came Providence Gap. My universe expanded as I realized the power of stories from my own region. Universal truths and local identity could be simultaneously explored through simply looking in your own backyard. I'm certainly not the only audience member who has been inspired by Triad Stage's core value of a Southern voice. It's one of the qualities that resonated with Griffin and Aaron Hale. Here's their story.
So our first show was And Then There Were None, the Agatha Christie show, in fall 2018.
Yeah, and I think we probably got tickets because just the appeal of the poster for And Then There Were None was awesome to begin with. It was so striking, and that's always something that struck me about coming downtown. If you go to like right next door to Crafted or another restaurant in the area, you're gonna run into those posters and be like, wow, that looks like a cool show. And I remember seeing the White Lightning poster and being like, I really wanted to see that. And Then There Were None, like an idea of an Agatha Christie, a mystery. I was like, oh, that'd be a fun show to see played out. And so I'd never read any Agatha Christie, never seen any of her shows or movies done of her films or anything like that. So it was a great opportunity. We loved it. It's probably, I would say it's our favorite play that we've both come to. So.
Okay, so, man, so many like edge of the seat moments, but when we came to see And Then There Were None, we were sitting really, really far to the side of the stage. And so our first, our view was just kind of like a side angle of what people sitting directly in front of the stage were seeing. But it was so cool to see the actors who were still in character, like looking out into the distance, muttering to themselves. And then we were watching all the little figurines on the mantles that would disappear after each person got murdered, like keeping an eye on them, trying to see like what is happening behind the scenes as each one would get knocked over and slipped away. And I couldn't see what anyone was doing to make it happen, but it was so cool to see the behind the scenes in a way of what was going on in that show.
Yeah.
What about you?
Something that we both really appreciate in Triad Stage, and just the appeal of shows like Hallborough and just all the things that Preston does with just the southern, we like Charleston and the Piedmont of North Carolina, like you are used to, we deeply understand the culture of the South. And so to have somebody who appreciates that and then says, let me set that to a play and create my own world within that and make this feel like your own little hometown full of its own little politics and mess. I think that really appealed quickly, I think, to both of us. So.
And it just really made me think, like, man, this is why like local theater is so fun. I think one of the reasons that I really value it is like, this is an experience that I can't have anywhere else.
By 2014, I was in Boston pursuing my Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. Much as I loved my undergraduate years, it was hard missing so many Triad Stage shows. But I always planned to apply for the company's apprenticeship program when I graduated, and hopefully make my way back home. April 16th, 2019 was one of the happiest days of my life. I had spent almost half my life wanting with all my heart to work at this company which had opened so many intellectual and creative doors for me. All the years of waiting paid off. This season, I got to help research a classic American play, In Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, tell one of my favorite stories through Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, work on a Hallborough premiere in Two Wolves and a Lamb, and do so many other things too that have helped me grow. Like me, Claire King has found fulfillment in helping Triad Stage achieve its mission of producing nationally recognized, locally produced theater right here in the heart of North Carolina. A longtime audience member and volunteer with the company, she enjoys being part of a welcoming community that celebrates a story well told.
My name is Claire King. I live in Burlington. If I'd found out about Triad Stage, I probably would have been living in Greensboro. And the first show I ushered was Beautiful Star. And I think I saw that 11 times. And I thought, this is great, you know. I see the ushering is a great opportunity for volunteering. It's a great opportunity. And every show I saw, I could see 6, 7, or 8 times. And being an actor and being involved in the theater, technical theater as well, you could watch little nuances, so you could watch the technical aspect of it more concentrated than other aspects or a particular actor. I enjoy ushering because of the people that come in, and I like having little repartees with people. I had a gentleman say, "Can you tell me where to go?" And I sort of raised my eyebrow at him and grinned, and he said, "No, not there." And like I said, season ticket holders that come in, you get to know them, you get to have, you know, "Hi, how are you? Nice to see you again." And so it's real close, it's real family. Triad Stage is a gem in the crown of Greensboro. I don't think Greensboro realizes what a treasure they have here.
I'm really excited to take what I've learned here and the values that make this place so extraordinary and infuse those into the work that I do wherever I go. Because I think the world needs more Triad Stage.